everyone, this is the ghibli economic news. Recently, there has been many issues happen to many countries. Especially, there has been a controversial topic about an increase in the minimum wage in the District of Columbia. DC Council members agreed to raise the district minimum wage from 8.25 to 11.5 an hour, one of the nation's highest. However, Mayor Vincent Gray only supports raising the minimum wage to $10 per hour, but not higher. He will then have to work with the council to reach an agreement. The main question here is why does Mayor Gray refuse to increase the minimum wage to 11.5? Now, I would like to introduce an economic expert to analyze the situation.
Here's the diagram of the labor market in District of Columbia. As you can see, where there is no government involvement, firms will hire workers at minimum wage WE. When the government imposes minimum wage of 8.25, it places a price floor in the labor market. At $8.25, the labor supply increases from QE to Q2, while labor demand decreases from QE to Q1. You can see that there is an excess in supply between Q1 and Q2. This difference is unemployment. When the DC Council continues to increase the minimum wage to $11.50 an hour, more workers will supply their labor, so quantity supply expands to Q4 and quantity demand contracts to Q2. The distance between quantity supplied and demand is getting bigger. This means unemployment also increases with the increase in minimum wage. I know the final aim of the government is to encourage the growth of the district's economy. If the minimum wage is suitable, that would be a promising future for government, consumers, and businesses.
Working worker, I totally agree with the increase in minimum wage. I'm thankful that the government can finally see the efforts in our work. And my wage increases, I have more money to spend on goods and services.
I don't disagree with the increase in minimum wage. The consumers who are employees of all the companies can have more money to spend on our products.
Do you have to cut your production because of the increased minimum wage?
Of course, I have to fire some of my workers, but those who are still employed in my business may feel the pressure to work harder. If the work efficiency increases, my company would produce more goods and gain more revenue. If the business is going well in the long run, I might employ more people to expand my producers.
As you can see, with the increase in revenue of firms and that in income of employers, the government can gain more tax revenues. It can then use the tax to subsidize other markets, enhance infrastructure, or to improve people's living standard by providing more public goods and services. However, if the minimum wage is set too high, there might be severe consequences.
Hello, Mr. No-Face. What do you think about this increase in minimum wage?
I totally disagree with the increase in minimum wage. I don't want to pay lazy, unskilled workers $11.50 per hour. Their work efficiency doesn't worth the money I have to pay for them. If this happens, I will probably cut production by firing many workers because my firm don't have money to hire them. Small new companies may even face bankruptcy as they can afford the increase in production costs.
What about you? I am happy with my wage right now. If the wage increases, I will be fired. And if I don't have money, how can I buy necessities and raise my children? Even if I'm still employed, there will be too much pressure on me. I have to work as hard as I can to keep my job, or I will be replaced by another one. I feel very stressful. Maybe I will have to move to another place where there's more job opportunities.
Oh, so if the government set the wrong minimum wage, the economy will be negatively affected.
Yes, you're right. Then workers and firms don't have much income. The government can't collect a lot of tax revenue. Therefore, there will be less government spending for public services. This could be bad for the citizens.
As you can see, a high minimum wage can lead to severe consequences with workers lose their job, firms face bankruptcy, and the whole district economy crumbles. Therefore, DC leaders have to be extremely careful about how they should increase the district minimum wage. That explains why Mr. Gray refused to vote for an increase in minimum wage to $11.50 per hour. He would then have to work with the council member to reach an agreement on a safe, suitable minimum wage which encourage corruption and boost employment in the long-term run.
This is the end of Daily Economic News from Ghibli. Thank you for listening.